Hello students, welcome to Nilachal Polytechnic. Myself Amrendra Mishra. We are continuing with the video lecture class of chapter number 2, Operation Research. Still we are going to study about the importance, characteristics, applications, phases of Operation Research. Now, another content in the Operation Research is optimization. What do you mean by optimization? Optimization means optimum value. This is the procedure or this is the process in which we are going to increase the profit of the organization and to reduce the losses in production system. The optimization process helps to find out the better method which will be suitable for the production industry to make the production process for making product, which will be good at marketing and which will be soldable good in the market. And also it helps in identification of the product which will be more satisfaction gives to the customer, and also it increases or improves the quality of the organization. Now let's consider how to understand the optimization process. For example, a industrialist has two industries. One is A, another is B. Both are located at different places. The industrialist is interested to send the finished product to 5 different stations. There are several alternative ways to accomplish this task. Let's consider for the industry A, it is finished goods are F1, F2, F3, F4 and F5. Similarly, the finished products are to be produced from the stations like N1, N2, N3, N4 and N5. Similarly, the industry B, same amount of finished goods F1 to F5 and number of stations as N1 to N5. There are several alternatives, but he has to choose the way so that will be profit for the organization. He has to reduce the transport cost. He has to increase the shortest route. He has to find the shortest route. The processing of materials should take less period of time. There should not be no delay in production system. These are the problems are arising in the industry. To solve these problems, we have to use a technique. That technique is known as your optimization technique. Such problems are solved through use of optimization technique, and that optimization means optimum, which implies a point which is condition for best and most favorable. An optimum point means that is the maximum position or minimum position. Maximum position means maximum profit, minimum position means minimum loss. There are different approaches are followed in the optimization process. Like the approach is first, we have to select the criteria which will judge the several alternatives. We have to check the characteristics of alternatives. Then different methods are to be available to judge the best performance for the selected criteria. there are different optimization techniques, and we are going to take one way of optimization technique is that linear programming process. The linear programming problem is a one technique where we are going to find out the maximum profit and minimum profit in a production system, and this is a optimization technique. What does it mean, linear programming? Linear programming problem means that is the mathematical model. In our industry, whatever may be the theoretical data or problem related to it, that theoretical problem will be converted into mathematical model. Linear programming means set of data. Set of data means those informations are related to production system, cost of investment, capital cost, that may be your production selling price of the product, cost of profit, cost of loss in the industry. Linear means what? This linear programming problem is consisting of the linear equations. The total information or total mathematical model will be converted into linear equations. Linear equation means in that equation the power of equation is 1. Before your diploma classes in 10th class, we are going to find out that how to make the graph by using the linear equations. There are two variables x and y, and this linear programming process is very much helpful while there are two variables in a variables or products are there in a market. For the industry, the linear programming problems are very much used for the two variables or three variables. If the variables more than 2, then we are going to use simplex method. And now let's consider that what is linear programming. The linear programming problem deals with the maximizing or minimizing of a function of variables known as your objective function. It is a subject consisting of linear equations in the form of inequalities, that is known as your constraints. The linear programming is mathematical technique which involves allocations of limited resources in an optimal manner on the basis of given criteria for optimality. The solution of linear programming reduces to find out the optimum value, that is largest, smallest, depending upon the problem of linear expansion. The linear programming problem can be solved by analytical method and by the graphical method. But here in this chapter, we will go for study about that how to solve the linear programming problems by graphical method, how to formulate, how to solve, what are the steps are followed for the solution of linear programming. Thank you.